has been spilled in their names since my banishment. Far more was ever spilled in my name. And now, after all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny, see what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. They believed they were capable of guiding themselves, but have been proven sorely mistaken. Mankind needs me now more than ever. Where are they? What a false and horrid, umbral creature. They're cowards, hiding in foresight, obfuscating shadow. Unworthy of their presence, their communion. And yet, here I stand before you, with true words and open arms. For I love all of my children, even the wayward ones. Listen to me. You must stop this before you allow yourself to condemn all of mankind for eternity. I am not your enemy, only what my own enemies fear. The loss of the dominion they have established for themselves, absence. Cease your misguided violence. Now! Are in the presence of a god. Your god. I formed you from nothing and can just as easily destroy you. Yet you would dare defy my will. The world in which you exist is my world, my home, and yet mankind, the insistent hubris of humanity. truth. For eons, I stood as mankind's guardian, shepherding him with wisdom and love. Yet in return, I was betrayed. Those three power-hungry malefactors who declared themselves judges turned my own children against me and waged a terrible war. The judges, their crazed fires, butchered those who remained loyal to me. And when I created the Vulgar as a means to put an end to the madness, they too were no match for the heathen forces. In the end, even I fell. Although the judges found themselves unable to kill a god, despite their best efforts. In a world left blackened and corpse-choked by their crusade, the judges banished me to this valley, which has served as my prison ever since. Meanwhile, mankind set about ruling themselves, free from the divine oppression of which they accused me. And yet, how little time passed before the judges themselves were raised to the status of demigods. Figures of worship, their real ambition, all too clear. Yet an outcome, the people deluded themselves into believing a triumph. How much blood has been spilled in their names since my banishment? Far more than was ever spilled in my name. And now, after all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny, they have made of it war, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. They believed they were capable of ruling themselves. Sorely mistaken. Mankind needs me, now more than the insistent hubris of humanity. They too were no match for the heathen forces. In reality, even I fell. Although the judges found themselves unable to kill a god, which has served as my prison ever since. Meanwhile, mankind themselves, free from the divine oppression of which they accuse me. And yet, how little time passed before the judges themselves were raised to the status of demigods, figures of worship, their real ambition all too clear. Yet an outcome, the people deluded themselves into believing a triumph. How much blood has been spilled in their names since my banishment? Far more than was ever spilled in my name. And now, after all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny, see what they have made. Greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. They believed they were capable of guiding themselves. But have been so mistaken. Mankind needs they are cowards, hiding in foresight and obfuscating shadow. I knew unworthy of their presence, their communion. And yet, here I stand before you, true words and open arms. For I am England's wayward brothers. Listen to me. You must stop this before you allow yourself to condemn all of mankind for eternity. I am not your enemy, only what my own enemies fear. The loss of the dominion they have established for themselves in their cease your misguided violence. Now! Presence of a god human. Your god. I formed you from nothing and can just as easily destroy you. Yet you would dare defy my will.